Hey everybody, we'll wait till an audience builds a little bit. So today I was hit with a couple of great questions, same question by a couple of different people, and they're getting when they're talking to people about getting involved with kulaBrands and being a part of what we're doing. How long have you been involved, and are you making money yet? And this is a great question. And it actually was spurned by the MLM industry because everybody utilizes, hey, I've been in 30 days, or John's been in 30 days or 60 or 90 days, and he's making 5,000 or 10,000 or 15,000 a month. It was used a lot with things like Zeek rewards and some of the ad ones that were out there. There's only one problem with it. Those businesses don't exist anymore. So if the goal or the object of the home-based business industry for anybody that's getting involved in something is to build residual income, then how many businesses can you get involved with and open up and have residual income pouring in the door within a short period of time? It doesn't happen that way. If you look at the history of business, even today in the internet age, things like, Uber. Okay, let's use Uber as an example. So everybody looks at it and goes, oh my God, that's incredible, right? $70 billion valuation in a short period of time. The problem is it's not a profitable company, guys. They've been running now for 5 years. And they're still not a profitable company. That's a business, right? If you look at the history of all the businesses that were out there, it usually takes 2 to 5 years for a business to become profitable. Matter of fact, right now, if I said, hey, would you like to, buy a McDonald's? And I'm willing to finance it for you. Do you know once you pay the $million-something for a McDonald's, it could take nearly 5 years for you to get your original investment back or more? That's a business. Businesses take time to build. So herein lies the problem. So if you're in a business that's leveraging itself to how quickly people are making money, and so let's say you take one person who goes out and they have a network of people already in place, and they build a group very quickly in 60, 90 days. And so that person is making $10,000 or $20,000. Now you start using that to get people to come on board and become members of the company. They don't have a network of people yet. So the expectation is that I'm going to get involved and I'm going to make money for 60, 90 days. I'm sharing with you guys right now why the home-based business industry has such a huge attrition rate, meaning people leaving in massive quantities of people, meaning as many that come in leave in most companies, and at some point more leave than come in, and that leads to shrinking. So there's a company a few years ago, it took off like crazy, went to 100 million, then 300 million, then 600 million, and today they're doing about a fifth of that. Because why? At one point people were coming in and it was the expectation that they were going to get a car overnight because people were, and that people were making these massive sums of money, but it was being manipulated by the way the comp plan was and everything else. And so at some point, if you're bringing people in to the fact that they're going to make money right away, and you bring in 100 people and only 3 of those people will ever achieve that success, what are the other 97 people going to do? Eventually they'll leave. So the expectation that you set going into it. So we have a job ahead of us. We need to change that expectation. And how do we do that? We point to real businesses. So the people that have built success in all of our lives that we know are what? Business owners, right? Maybe they started a plumbing company, or maybe they started an attorney firm. One of the attorneys I used to use for my patents, he started with just him, and he added more. And today they have over 400 attorneys. But it took him 40 years to build that business. Now, he's extremely successful. He's extremely wealthy today. But it took time for that to build. He went from 1 lawyer to 2 lawyers to 3 to 5. You can go down the line in these examples of people that have built real businesses that have stability to them. So if somebody's promoting to you that they're getting involved in something and they're making money instantly, It doesn't mean 100% that it's some type of scam, but it definitely brings that level well above 50%, probably 80, 90% chance that it's either a scam or it will not last a long time. And ultimately, as many people that made money in it, so let's go back to Zeek Rewards, as many people that made money in it, for every one person that made money, there were 50 or 100 people who lost money. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I would rather be in something where I make money, the people get value off of the product itself or whatever we're offering, and then every single person that I bring in has a chance to earn money. So how do you answer the question? It's simply use statistics for what it is. First of all, 80% of businesses fail in the first 5 years. Why do they fail? Because they're not making any money. If they were profitable, they would never go out of business. So that means 80% of all businesses that start never make any money. So that's the first part of it. Secondly, if you look at the history of the most successful businesses in the world, 2 to 5 years to get a business up and running. Those are the statistics. Those aren't my numbers. Those are the numbers that people that have analyzed and researched businesses for a living. They've put together reports that basically say it takes 2 to 5 years for an average business to get up and going. So how did we get to this 30, 60, 90 days people expecting to build a business and be successful? It doesn't work. That is the reason why 97% of the people that are in the MLM industry never make more than $500 a month. 97%. And for the most part, I guarantee if you back that number down even further, 90% of the people never cover the cost of their auto ship. Because they think they're going to get in something and build it in 60, 90, or 180 days. When really, if you look at the average, it is stated that if you stay with the same company for 4 years or more, you stay with the same company and you continue to build, putting in your 10, 15, 20 hours a week, that you have a great chance of success. So why isn't the numbers more successful? Because, of course, people don't stay that long. Because they were told when they got involved in the company that Jim over there got involved and he's making $30,000 a month and he's only been in for 5 months. Susan over there, who was a stay-at-home mom, maybe 3 companies ago, right? She's making $10,000 a month and she's only been in for 4 months. Everybody's killing it in this company, so everyone that's getting in is making money. So if that's my expectation, am I going to stay around? So let me ask you this. If I invited you over to my house and I said, look, we're going to have lobster for dinner, and then afterwards we have a chef coming in, and if you came there and I gave you free McDonald's, I still gave you free food, you got free food, but you'd be disappointed, wouldn't you? You'd be like, holy mackerel, this isn't what I expected. Or let's say if your boss told you tomorrow, if you work for somebody, I'm going to give you a $5 an hour raise. That's huge, right? Let's say you're making $20 an hour. That's like a 25% raise. And then when you got your check, it was only for $21. Wouldn't you be disappointed? It's still $1 more an hour. You're making 5% more than you were yesterday or last week. So again, it's the expectations that we set that determine it. kulaBrands is a real business. We're taking real products. 100% of the money that goes out to our community members, not 90, not 99, 100% of the money that goes out to our community members is from the sale of product. Somebody purchased something, they purchased it at a reasonable price, and they got value from the item that they purchased. Okay? Simple. 100% of the commissions that we generate. That is a real business. It wasn't Susie put in 1,000 and 500 it went to Janie. It wasn't, some thing where, Bob got 200, Susan got 300, Nancy got 100, Tom down there got 50. It was really simple. They get it from the cost of the products that we're distributing and putting in the marketplace. That's a real business, guys. If you're going to be in business, you're going to provide a service, value to people. People exchange that value for their money, and that's how you build a long-term lasting business. That is what kulaBrands is. So if you're not in kulaBrands, I suggest you take a look at what we're doing. Over the next few years, we will create the largest percentage of any company on the planet making a monthly profit on their business, more than any other company out there. It's real, it's authentic, and you've got to look at this model, because I assure you, unless you've looked at kulaBrands, you've never seen a model like what we're doing. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching this, guys. Please just check out what we're doing. It doesn't cost anything to look. We have a 6-month money-back guarantee. We've got 2 ways to get involved. $149 is our first position, and that's for life, or $249. We have a payment program if you're tight on cash. We have literally put together an opportunity. And by the way, if you're building another company, that's okay with us. You do not have to recruit to be a part of kulaBrands. You can build an income. So you can be recruiting for your other company like crazy, bringing people in. But in kulaBrands, from your own activity, from the things that you do on a daily basis with the projects that we have, which are incredible, you can build residual income. So it's kind of like a safety net, right? If your other company doesn't work out and you don't get to that 10, 20, 30,000 a month over the next few years, you can build a true income that'll keep coming in for the rest of your life, willable to the next generation, so you can build generational wealth. So please do yourself a favor. Check out kulaBrands. Take a look at it. It's free to kick the tires. And then if you do come on board, if we are unable to deliver, we will give you your money back. No questions asked. Here's your money back. Thanks for giving us a try. If we can't help you produce results in your life, then please ask for a refund. Thanks, guys, for joining me. I appreciate it, and I look forward to sharing kulaBrands with you.